This WordPress tutorial by Mark McLaren of McBuzz Communications is called How to Use a Text Widget to Customize a WordPress Sidebar Part 2. So this follows on to the earlier where we showed this. There's the Business Blogging 101 site, as you can see. And our end goal is to create the sidebar that you see, this little text area here on the right, in the right sidebar, where I've got a bio and my name and picture and a little bit of text and some text that is a link, and then a badge which is a link to my LinkedIn profile on linkedin.com. And what we finished was this part with the header that says Mark McLaren and the text, and part of that text being a link. So here's where we were in the dashboard. Okay, this is the Business Blogging 101, and it's the text, the font is blown up so that you can see it, and we have these in sidebar 2, which is the right sidebar. We have these four text these four widgets. Three of them are text widgets, and then one is a links widget which has the blog roll links in it. So at the bottom here we've got the final one that we're working on. Okay, so we want to show how to put the image in there and then the badge. So if we open that up, here's the text we have so far with Mark McLaren and the bio. Alright, and so we want to insert, I was using a text editor here to show the text a little more easier to read. And so what we want to insert above, okay, is the image itself. So here's how that goes. We're going to just do some simple HTML. So it's the left bracket, IMG SRC =, couple of quote marks, and then the right bracket, actually I take that back, a space, / and right bracket. Okay, and then I'm going to put a break in here to go to the next line with the text. Okay, so we need the address for the image to go in this src equals and quotes. So we've got to insert that, and we have to find that URL for the image. And what I'm going to use is the URL here. I will show you a trick if I can. I'm going to go up here and right click on design, okay, and I'm going to say open in new tab. So you can actually have your admin panel open in more than one window or more than one tab. Okay, here's design, and I'm going to go to manage. Okay, and I'm just going to click on any of the posts that I have here because I'm picking up an image that I've already uploaded. And if you need to see how to do that, you can refer to the earlier tutorials. This one, how to position an image, and there's one on how to upload and insert an image. Okay, now I'm just going to click on the add an image button. So I'm going to get the URL for this picture. Okay, and I'm going to click on media library. And that will open any minute. Okay, and there at the top, fortunately, is the image that I want to use. Okay, otherwise you may need to use the search box to find your image if you've got a whole bunch of stuff uploaded there. Okay, I'm going to click on show, and then that opens up a whole sort of dialog box here with information, including the link URL. Okay, so I can go right there and just highlight that link URL, copy it, okay, and now I'm done. That's all I needed because I've already uploaded that image. Close that box, and now I can go back to where I was editing. Actually, let me show you that in the text editor first. Okay, so now I can just paste that URL that I just copied out of the media library in like so. Okay, so that's the address of the image, and the text is now ready. What I will want to add below is the HTML for the badge, the LinkedIn badge. So let's go ahead and do that, okay, and then we'll be finished with the text that we want to put in there. So on LinkedIn, if you don't have a LinkedIn profile, I really recommend that you create one, just for a lot of reasons. I won't go into those right now, but here is my picture, and what I want is the following stuff. So I'm looking at my profile on the Edit My Profile tab, and down here there is a Promote Your Public Profile box, and I'm going to click on that. Okay, so it's showing you what you're going to get here. I'm going to click on Promote Your Profile. Okay, and it gives me a whole bunch of different badges, they're called, and the code that goes with those just to pick those up. Okay, so here's the one that I want down here. It's the little bit more narrow one, and here is the code, and I just click on there. It automatically highlights the whole thing. Now I can do a Command or Control C, grab all that. Okay, go back to my editing window. Well, that's where we're going ultimately, but let's look at the text here first. So here's the text editor, right? This is the same stuff, and I just paste that right in there. Okay, that's going to be the badge to my LinkedIn profile. All right, we're good to go. Now I can highlight that whole thing, copy it, and then come over to the text widget. Okay, and I'm going to replace what's in there right now with all that other good stuff. Okay, so it looks like we're good. I've got the image, then I've got the text with a link, and then I've got the link to my LinkedIn badge. Okay, so I'm going to click on Change and Save Changes. And we'll see if this worked, hopefully. So here's how it was, right? We just had text in the Mark McLaren header, and I'm going to click on Refresh, and that's what we want, but that's not the one we were working on. Sorry, this is a very slow browser. Okay, we got it. So there's the Mark McLaren header, the image, text with a link, and the LinkedIn badge. Okay, and all of that was done with this text that we created and pasting that into a text widget for the WordPress sidebar.